Hey everybody, I'm up my son's right now, sitting in the driveway waiting for him to come out. We got to run up Du Bois and he needs some car parts, and we're going to check on that siding for the garage. I don't know if we're going to get any today or not. The website, they didn't seem to have any available, but at least we can go check anyway. But we got to go for car parts anyhow. So I don't know where he's at. I've been sitting out here for 5 minutes. He said not to blow the horn because his wife was sleeping and their granddaughter was sleeping. So there's a whole bunch of kitties up here too. He's got like 4 or 5 outside cats, and a couple or more in the house too. So it's a rainy, dreary day. It's only 63. It's supposed to be like this all day. I just wish it would rain. It just doesn't want to rain. It sprinkles for a little bit, but we just don't get enough rain. Alrighty, well, I'll get back to you if something turns up. Stick around. Well, here he comes. It's his birthday today. Well, I got a good story for you. I think I mentioned before about that little vibration in my van. And I was talking to my son about that. We went to Du Bois. So we went to the gas station, put all new air in my tires, all aired up my tires. I thought maybe it was a low tire. Well, it still had that little vibration. And we were thinking on the way home, maybe it's a wheel bearing or something. So anyway, we pulled in the alleyway. My son lives back this alleyway, like. So we pulled in and we got about, I don't know, he lives like a half a mile off the highway. We got about half the distance, and all of a sudden I said, what the heck? I just got a flat tire, and I hear my left rear tire blew out right on this alleyway. We just got off the highway. It was the luckiest thing. I can see his house from here. We're only 100 feet from his house. He just went up the garage to get some stuff. So I'm sitting here pulled off. We're not even anywhere near the highway or anything. And he went up there to see what he had in tires and all that stuff, and see what we can figure out to get it going again. I'll have to get a new tire, but what a surprise. Thank God it blew out right here and not coming down the highway. Here I sit. It's hard to believe, right by his house. So easy to, thank goodness for that. But anyway, we'll see. I have 2 new tires. Well, not brand new, but I have 2 tires. I left them down in my mother's garage, and that guy that bought the house, I never did go get the 2 tires. So I had my brother call that guy, and he said he thinks he still has them. And if he does, he's going to bring them down my house, and then I won't have to buy a new tire. But worst comes to worst, we're just going to take this wheel off. We'll throw it in Kyle's car and run uptown, get a new tire put on, bring it back, and put a new one on. So no big deal other than taking up a lot of time. And so that's what's going on right now. And I mentioned it was Kyle's birthday, so this is his birthday present. He gets to work on my van. He's 40 today, so I'll let you know how we make out. But thank goodness it didn't blow out on the main highway or out in the middle of nowhere like I go out in the woods, And then I wouldn't have had phone service or nothing. I would have disappeared. Everybody would have said, what happened to Prepper Dale? He's gone. He disappeared. Abducted by aliens. Okay, here comes Kyle. I'll get back to you. Okay, so here's what's going on as far as I know. Kyle called one of his buddies, and they were just here. He said that he has a tire and a wheel mounted already. Of course, the wheel doesn't match mine as far as looks go, but it'll bolt onto my van. So I guess Kyle's gonna go. He just walked up to get in his car and he's leaving to go get that. And then we'll just jack it up and throw that tire on wheel on here, and that'll get me moving again. And then next week I'll go up and see about getting a new tire. Probably just get 2 new tires for the back, because I hate to just put 1 new tire on, but we'll get her fixed up here and we'll be back in business in no time. So that's about it. And I don't know what time is it. It's 1 o'clock now. So I think that kid just lives up the road here, not very far away, so shouldn't be more than a half hour or so to wait. And then my son, he has a big floor jack. He can just run it right down the driveway. It's all paved out here. So you can bring that down, jack it up real quick, and put the new tire on. It's just a good thing it went where it did, right here on this alleyway to his house, and not out on the main highway or out in the middle of nowhere. That would have been a disaster, because most places I go out in the woods don't have service for a cell phone either. So okie dokie, we're getting fixed up. I'll come back and let you know when I'm done. Well, ended up them tires wouldn't fit my van, so they got my spare out from underneath, which is usually a nightmare, but it actually came out pretty easy. It's just one of those space saver tires. The way they put the spare tire in these vans is insane. You'd never be able to do it if you were alongside the road. So he's gonna bring his floor jack down, jack it up, and put that on, and I'll be all set to go. Alrighty, well, I made it home. I'm sitting in my driveway. Put that little space saver spare on, and the old one's in the back here. Monday I'll go up to the tire place in Du Bois, and I'll probably just buy 2 new tires for the back, I guess. I hate to put too much money in the old van, because I think I'm going to trade it in here pretty quick. But anyway, that's how things go, you know. Could have been a whole lot worse. It's a miracle. Miracle had happened right there next to my son's house. Thank goodness for that. Okay, well, hope you all have a great night. Friday. What is tonight? Saturday. This Saturday. Yeah. Saturday. Hope you have a good Saturday. I'll have to check and see what's on Creature Feature tonight. I don't know yet. I didn't look. Didn't expect to get into this much. But it's only, well, 2 o'clock now, so it didn't take long to fix that tire up. Get me on the road again. On the road again. Stay frosty, everybody. Dale out.